Yo, what is up, YouTube? CROSSYPLAYS here, your boy CROSSYPLAYS, and today we hit 100, y'all. We are actually over that, so now it is our road to 200, and then ongoing up to 3, 4, and 500, and so on. We're just going up, y'all, and I can't thank you all enough. We're gonna be going live here with the game here in just about a couple minutes. I'm gonna mute for now, but y'all enjoyed the little what I like to call the elevator noir music. We are going to be doing some LA Noire, and we're going into the Homicide desk. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show, everybody. We're going to have a good time. Much love, everybody. I'll be with you all in just a moment. All right, everybody. I am here, and we're ready to go. I had to grab me a water, lit me a cigarette, and we're ready to go. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. So we get some people in here. As I'm sure we will. If not, we'll have a good time otherwise. And as I said before, we just hit the 100 today, and I want to give a big shout out to my boy and my brother from another mother, James Gipe. All right, y'all. He's from my own home state, Kentucky. So Kentucky boys for life, y'all. Kentucky boys for life. And I can't thank him enough for all he does for this community as well, and just helping others and supporting others as well. And if you haven't already, go look up James Gipe. He's a great guy, and he'll help you out. He truly will. He truly will. But without further ado, let's get LA Noire started, y'all. We're going right into the Homicide desk. Now, bear in mind, viewer discretion is advised. There is explicit content, and you're gonna see what you see is what you're gonna get with me and the video games. So, if you don't like it, you can kick rocks, and if you do, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe and share, y'all. And also, while you're at it, check the links out in the description. The description is, as always, updated with a new thumbnail, and description again is always updated right after I go live with PlayStation Live, y'all. So be sure to check that out. Absolutely. So let's get this show on the road. We are going to be doing the red lipstick murder. Ooh, red lipstick murder. What is up, my boy Ethan? What is going on, man?
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
All right.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Fine, fine. I'll take the wheel, Rusty.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
Jesus, Phelps!
Any central unit, car 16
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. Well, they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war.
Any central unit, car 16 Allen reports a possible jumper at 8.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, Detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
Be proud of him. Catch
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper.
Too tired, Rusty?
Could have soaked them up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
Shut up, all right?
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
That's Cliff Harrison from the slip of the tongue chapter. Things get a little tough for that boy. Obviously tough enough to want to jump.
Through this intersection. Up ahead, you turn left. Keep on straight. Stay on this road. Straight through the next intersection.
Oh, shit.
Hey!
Crap!
You're going straight here.
No, I thought I would just drive through the sidewalks.
You don't need to turn here. Up ahead, you make a right. Just ignore this turn.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identify.
We're not gonna take that for now. We're gonna go on with the case here.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Hell yeah.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Oh, jeez. Did I mention viewer discretion is advised?
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look super.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Interesting. What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Poor woman. Poor woman.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Definitely not.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
I can't really help that. To be in a game, it's not like I'm purposely trying to show nudity. News and whatever. They never get taken off. Considering all my videos are not safe for kids and marked that way, I mean, I'm not really too worried about it. Thank you for your concern. Daggone it. It's Australia. Nope. Oh, we'll get it here. Plus, it's... I'm not even gonna finish explaining that. It's a damn video game.
Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Advice?
Why not follow up on the Bomba? I could use it, Phelps.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. They've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. For some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at
Fantastical.
coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. If there's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder, it was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Get out of my way. When I go back and edit this video, I'll be sure to make it 18 and over for viewers 18 and over only. Because of nudity in the game that I did not create. What's even more hilarious, there's other videos out there that I'm sure that have, you can find it all over YouTube, I'm sure, that are questionable and probably shouldn't even be on YouTube at all. But everything has to be so sexualized. When, first and foremost, this is just a game. And we're not trying to be prude. If you don't like it, you can kick rocks.
What?
I'm not
Gentlemen,
here to please. I'm here to just entertain
Phelps
and
and
play
Galloway,
a game and
LAPD.
do my
Were you
streaming.
working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the
I hope
regular
you're
bartender
doing
on
good,
nights?
Gamertron.
I'm
I
a
hope you're doing
temporary
good, man.
I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
As I stated in the
Fire
very
away,
beginning of the
Phelps.
stream,
I'll stay here. I'm a little parched.
viewer discretion is advised.
Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Videos are marked not safe for kids.
I got a call back for that.
The content you
universal
see
force
here and what
line.
you get from me is what you get. And again, if you don't like it, kick rocks. Otherwise, if you do, I'm CROSSYPLAYS, and I'm coming at you live from Kentucky.
So,
and
how's your tuna fish salad?
We're just gonna continue to have a good time and go on. Absolutely.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Hey, appreciate it, Crypticode. Thank you for coming through. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate that. Give me just a moment, y'all. Hell yeah, it's a great game.
If you're waiting for a free drink, it ain't coming.
But I want my free drink. Can I have my free drink now? Please. I want my free drink.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes.
I bet they
Around
did.
11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
You did? I want to see this.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
2 Boyd 8899er. Thank you, LSPD for teaching me license plates.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring.
It's sure a
on
mystery.
the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I
You
think you're
do.
going to tell me.
You lying
Okay.
son of a bitch.
I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Knowledge of husband.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Did he?
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
That seems suspicious.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
I got a call back for that universal correspondent.
Yeah, my tuna fish salad's pretty bad.
Eggs runny.
Eggs runny. Yeah, so you like them over easy, huh?
Let's get out of here.
Damn waitress.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Was it?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Been a big help, madam.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine. Straight on.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, flower boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor. Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identify.
You're taking the next left. Okay, at the next corner, go right. Stay on this road.
Fun little street crime call.
KGPL 20 Century, and the citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Jesus.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. That's never good. Oh, man.
KGPL 20 Century, and the citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century unit identify.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah?
Put the weapon down now.
Yeah, put it down. Got him.
What the hell? What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him. I'll hold up here, Phelps.
That's what I'm talking about.
Car
right
11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
You're making a right at the next intersection. I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Units in the vicinity.
Just ignore this turn. We're going straight here. Straight through the next intersection.
Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Who is it?
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Oh, man. There's a newspaper. Damn. Family burnt to death.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Jesus. I hate crazier. Than shrimp on a Tuesday. Huh? What? Ah, okay. Don't think this was anything.
Seems irrelevant.
Yep. Figured. Huh? Oh.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Except they need to do their dishes.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm going to climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Yeah, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Circumstantial. Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yeah. Let's go and have you a little seat there.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. We'll keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
900, 190.
Yeehaw! Oh! Oh my God, that was fucking awesome! Wow! Wow! Shit! What in the? Wait a minute!
Shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
What the fuck? Okay, that car just appeared out of nowhere, and I fucking wrecked it. Oh man, that was weird.
Go to hell, Parker!
No way I'm going down without a fight.
Oh, shit.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too.
God damn it.
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you. How long are you gonna keep this up?
Yeah, how long are you gonna keep this up until I catch you? Damn it. Oh, shit. Hell no. No. Fuck! Crap!
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code. All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Go to hell, Parker. No way I'm going down without a fight.
Jesus.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too.
God damn it, get out.
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
Just go ahead and shoot him down. Not deal with his ass.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Keep on straight. Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
All right, everybody, give me about, like...
I get even the slightest...
5 minutes. I'll be with you all. Thank you. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to step away for a few minutes here. My old lady's sitting beside me, working on my insulin pod for me. Hope you guys are enjoying the content.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Ooh, the gas chamber.
I don't think so.
It is interesting that you find a book, The Alcoholism Illness. Huh.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Yeah, I'll be back. Sure. Oh boy. We found a hidden message.
The oldest problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
Thanks for the offer. I need your help. I need you to do something about my... Oh, man. My God.
Size 11s.
Oh, boy.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
Yeah, tell me.
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
But you do know, you lying son of a bitch.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yeah. You're going to have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
How little out of a hand?
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Yeah, but what about that note?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You hired a hitman.
You want to back that up with something, big mouth?
Yeah, I want to back that up with something, you big mouth liar.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her.
Well, she's dead now.
I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, my
You're
God.
not.
Okay. Let's just leave it.
Doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
What's this bunkum?
Take that. Ones and twos.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy.
Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
All right, so we're heading back to the police station.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
And keep on going. Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what...
Fuck!
Give me a break!
I just hit that game well. Crap!
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
We're not taking that.
Turn left here.
Officer needs help. 103 NG.
Back to the station anyway.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
He ran the light on a limping. He finally collared him on temple. Mouthpiece for strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make in the car in the end.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you
Big
understand
jam
me?
full of jelly.
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No. No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
Damn,
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Home? You wasn't home.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all
Lying
right.
sack of shit.
I killed her dreams.
Killed her dreams.
She was an aviator. Famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down.
Yo, what's up, Matthew Coleman?
You know, my pop was a sod farmer.
What's going on,
poor.
son?
I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security.
Yeah.
That was never going to be enough.
Security.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Whatever. You have marital problems.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
No. You're a lying sack of shit. You had marital problems. Just come out with
Jenny
it.
Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her, all right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? It took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
You took the ring because you found out
All
who
right,
gave
so
it to
that's
her.
truthful. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
That's right.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Whatever. Whatever. I mean, yeah, the husband hit her, but he didn't kill her. So, and we still haven't even checked Alonzo Mendez.
So wait for the next turning and go right. Take the next right. Up ahead, you turn left. You're making a right at the next intersection.
Alrighty.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Shots fired. Officer down. 6.
Damn.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Get over here, will you? This isn't as much fun as it looks.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbag. Should have had that second lunch.
You like killing cops?
I probably should have grabbed the shotgun. You're right.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Got him.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Never gets easier. Jesus.
You don't need to turn here.
Code 6.
All right, we're at Mendez's apartment now. Oh, wait a minute. There he is.
Mendez, apartment 16. Here, The apartment's up on the top floor.
Very good, Phelps.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
He may run. Yeah. Most likely.
Nope.
I figured that wasn't it.
Don't think this is anything.
No, those are just cabin all. Whatever you call it. Oh.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Hello, Dana. How you doing?
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
He hasn't fully ran.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Oh, shit. Crap! What's up, Mario? What case am I on? Oh, the red lipstick murder. I fucked up there because I was trying to get all the clues.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
But
why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
Yep, I figured he'd run.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Get in and drive.
Oh, damn it. Crap! He bamboozled me. Shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna end up losing him.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
That wreck fucked me up.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Got him.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Good job, Rusty. Shooting his tire out.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Huh, that was a bad wreck.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Oh yeah, Donnelly. Yep. Yo, what's up, Panther? How you doing, man? What's up, son? Yeah, I know, right? I don't either. They flip his car. Yeah, I know. Like he just all that damage during that case. Shit.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning.
All right, while I was playing through this this cutscene here, I'll be right back. Go to the restroom real quick.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That poor lady. Yes. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to step away for a moment.
He ran the light on him.
You did a decent job on the Henry stuff. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Jesus.
Phelps!
Whoops.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed.
Yeah.
I have two of my finest investigators on the case. fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry?
Thanks, Panther. I
and of
appreciate it,
Elizabeth
bro.
Short, for that
So you don't
matter.
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue
Hell
to do
yeah.
that?
That's
Be
awesome.
advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Where are you?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Thanks, Matthew.
Somebody going to tell us what the hell?
I appreciate that, bro.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Rusty.
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
That poor lady. This poor lady. They're just putting them on display like that. It's ridiculous.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Oh my. Jesus.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Panther. That's fun. Oh man.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
No kidding. Okay. Got a bag here.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
That's because the motive wasn't robbery. Well, certainly was not.
Detective, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Yeah. It would just take 5. Yeah, right? I think there might have been a... I don't know. There might have been another bill in there or something, but... You know, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that. Alrighty. Man, cops was... I mean... I don't know if they were... I wouldn't say dumb. They only had whatever they could work with, you know?
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
Let's take it. Wee woo. I know, right?
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just
Yeah,
quit
boys.
shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Right? I've tried to picture it, and I'm not sure.
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
It would be interesting.
God damn it, they went down there. Damn them, this is a $30 suit.
Pop your head back up. Oh! Got you. I keep forgetting to get the shotgun. I'm not going back now. Oh! My God. It almost wouldn't have been a nut shot. It almost would have been train matter. They've been scraping me off the carcass that I was off the track.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
Yeah.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Whoops.
Cole, come on!
Yeah, Cole, come on.
Straight on.
Continue to respond, sir.
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Okay.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
I thought about taking that, but I wanted to continue with the case. Thanks, Panther, for hyping up the chat. I appreciate it, man.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know. What are we waiting for?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon.
Are you out of here, Panther?
What's your name?
Later, bro.
Michelle.
Have a good night,
Mahler?
man. Appreciate you coming through.
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
No problem, Panther. No problem.
We're going to have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight. My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. It's the daughter's bedroom. Wrong bedroom. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Get you some good rest, bro. Get you some good rest.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Yeah.
No sign of a wedding ring. Work boots. Size 8s.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Poor little girl.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
If I remember correctly, I don't go out back just yet.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
I don't think so.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again.
Jesus.
Got her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Bullshit. Y'all remember the boots? It's a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
You don't know your own shoe size?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle.
Sir, sit down.
I worked a full day. I wanted to
That's
come
right.
home,
Sit
put my
down.
feet up.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Bullshit. We got an alibi from your daughter.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man.
Yeah, Hugo.
Try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
You don't know Jack. He says.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Yeah.
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Got your ass.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Really? You can explain the
Get him
blood.
booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
That's true. Let me hop on the phone.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, badge 1247.
We get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray
I need an
Street.
address on a Belmont
Send
High
someone
School.
down from Juvenile Hall to
Checking
look
for
after
you,
a young
detective.
lady.
Roger, 11K.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks for your help.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
All right. Heading to the morgue.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex Ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm...
Hold on a second. All right, sorry about
You want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
The shoe prints? Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Alright, now we gotta go to the high school. I don't really think I need to use the phone, though. We've already got the address. I'll just do it anyway.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Just to get rid of the icon.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields.
Oh.
Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks, ma'am.
Hello there, Mommy 3 Kids. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You've been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make it. Just go easy, Phelps.
Crap! Jesus. Yeah, that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen at all. Nope. There was something on my windshield.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
I don't got time for that. We gotta go down to the high school. Woo! Oh, shit.
I need you to take a left at the next corner. So wait for the next turning and go right. Okay, at the next corner, go right. Up ahead, you turn left. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Oh, wait. We're already here. Let me back up.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off. There he is. See him? Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Oh my god, get out of the way, people. Oh my god. Really? Come on now. Jesus. As soon as I turn the fucking corner.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Damn, that'll be your free one right there.
Show him what it's like playing with kids his own size.
That last punch was your free one.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets,
Jesus.
Eli.
What a
Why would I
fucking
do that?
disgusting
Because
pig.
I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm going to take out my gun, and I'm going to count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Yeah. All right.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
What the hell's up with this door? It's so weird.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
163. KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for further for any Central unit.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Damn it. Crap. That wasn't supposed to happen.
The big case and got promoted?
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and interview the husband first.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
No, they're not. We found them.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Actually, we do have proof. We found a bloody tire iron in the trunk of your wife's car.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Shit.
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Yeah.
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on.
Oh my God, this guy's.
I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer maguey for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. You tie a hitch and braid, it stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Yeah, you are. And you're a danger to the public. Smoke! Good God. Smacked that son of a bitch.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Hell yeah.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular armies.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy, I just seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キッシュマン、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Of course.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, You win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Yep, get your last bite, Rusty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap this stream up. I am going to take a intermission, and I'm going to be right back at it with some more LA Noire this evening. I hope you all enjoyed the content you've seen so far, and we'll be coming right back here shortly. I'm gonna get a little something to eat and kick back for a sec. But stick around this evening. I'll be back on. Much love to everybody. Much love. Thank you all for showing the love and support. It's much appreciated. Absolutely every day. And as always, CROSSYPLAYS bringing you some more content. I love each and every one of you. Peace. CROSSYPLAYS is out.